Howdy! All right. Unusual time for me to do this, but I had a little bit of time. I was going to do this anyways, and I figure why not capture it for those who may want to watch it later. So I'm just gonna be moving some stuff around today. Let's see. Let me get out of the train here. Driving NM's engine because that's all that was available to me right here. And we're gonna do a little bit of background music in this one, I think. Let's try it that way. I don't know if that's gonna be too loud or not. I don't think so. NM with the butts. Number one, actually. Let's see what we got here. It's my company. Let's see. Here we go. We got 34 grand. We adjusted it back to what is normal. Oh, it sounds fine. Good. Be perfect for nap time because it's like banjos and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try loading these boxcars up with tools. And as we talked about before, tools were the number one financial thing we thought. However, you look at the map and you break it down, actual barrels of oil is worth like 3 times as much as tools. But gotta bring all the stuff over in order to make that happen. And we have some of it, but not all of it. Gonna make sure that my switches are lined up for the outbound here. We're not going very far. We're just going next door, I guess. Have to bring up the map. Let's see. So we're gonna be coming off that one. Then we're gonna be going back on this one here. What do you mean you've never seen this part of the map? Well, this is where I don't know. Pretty sure. This is the refinery, the ironworks. Sorry. Refinery's one over, the oil fields are over there. On the other side of this little hill thing here. Let's see. Yep, so that's coming out. And we're not going to be good there. Let's see. Nope. Got to fix all these or derail this. Yeah, if we look at the map, we're right here at Ironworks. And we have to take these over to the refinery. Let me see. I think I had... Well, that's not going to work on that one. You see, I had a map that was... I did that. It was supposed to show up there, but I guess it doesn't. Not sure why. Oh, I wonder if it's the wrong... Oh, now I'm screwing everything up. I have to go in that one in order to edit it. Let's see. Properties. Oh, yeah, that's why. Because it's the wrong URL now. They changed it since I did this here last. So let me fix that real quick so that you guys can see. Done. Now, why does it not show it? Properties. There it goes. Loading is what takes so long on it. Yes. All right. Great. That is the browser source. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it's loaded. Let me put it in here so we can see it. So it says on this map, all the things on the left side here, what everything gives and what everything needs to give and all that. So, and then down below, it will say, we can't see it, what cars do what and how much they cost. That's not what I did there. Come on. It's stuck on my mouse. This is the railroad here. I got to shrink it a little bit, but it's not like wanting to fit in there for whatever reason. So that's something I'll have to adjust. But let's get back to the stuff. You probably crashed before you got here. Well, Arco had been here twice, and he did crash both times that he was here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up these cars here, and then we got to go on this line to load the tools. I don't know if we're going to do all of them because, I mean, it's 100 tools. It's a lot of craning. But we need to take them over. We need to take them over to the iron fields that need them. Hold on. Gotta do this. Let me see. So, tools are going to go, again, on that map. I'll put a link down there to where the map is. But tools go from the iron works, and they need them at the oil field. So, we'll take them just up the street here a little bit. And then maybe we'll grab some whatchamacallits, some pipes. I gotta gotta chuck the wood. All right. They remind me, and I'm going to tell you about I can say it here, the epidemic thing, what I use for the background music here so that I don't get copyright. You can connect an Epidemic. You connect the Twitch channel. They will make sure that they fight for you anything that you get a copyright hit on. But I don't know if that involves all their music because they have a lot of music that's copyrighted. So I don't know. I have to read into that more. But I linked up the YouTube account anyways because these are all oh, no, I'm thinking Spotify. I'm playing them through Spotify, but I found them all on Epidemic. All right. And then that's going to do right there. So turn on the brake. See, we already have our deal in there. No, we didn't go far enough. Or did we? Yeah, we're on that one. We're going to come pick up these dudes over here. All right. Pick them up, and all the lights don't come on anymore now. You have to actually get in. You have to reach up and turn them on. Kind of cool. It's a little laggy still on my end, so if you've seen it kind of laggy on your end, that's still is on mine. Think about like starting all over again. I think about it, and then I realize all the work that I've done, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. That's a lot of work. All right, let's see. That's where I read about it, and then so on the geared ones, I'm like, why can't I turn on the lights? Well, you have to turn on the generator to turn on the lights on those guys. I saw a few people on YouTube actually didn't even notice that they weren't on, and they didn't even realize how to turn them on and off or whatever. But down here you have the generator. This one doesn't actually require a generator, and then the compressors for this, the Cookie Mogul here, for the brakes, and then those other geared ones, they also need the compressor, which is kind of a pain. They have no handbrakes on them. But when you park them somewhere, your brake pressure goes away because you're not boiling steam, and then they leave, and you're like, there's no handbrakes on them. All right, we're on there. We rolled off. I thought I had the handbrakes on these guys. All right, Okay, let's see if we can get out and link it up before it takes off on me. Yep. All right, and then see, go check the handbrake. I think I only set it on this one. Nope. Check them all. Okay, well if those three are off, they probably aren't on the other ones. All right. Let's see. Turn off that one. We don't need the one in the back on anymore. All right, now we're gonna pull forward and back into that first spur there. Got to come off the siding onto the spur. Oof. I started ripping up track yesterday, in some areas like where you go to the smelter. Some areas there need to rework. I ripped up a whole bunch of track. Thinking, I'll just redo all this. About halfway into it and goes, oh my God, this is a few more hours, and then I didn't have it yesterday, so because of our convoy last night. So I said, I have to stop here. I literally don't have the time to do it. So basically just ended it, and I had to save, so I'll go back into the save and do that later. I thought I was going to go on the shorter run there, but I guess not here. That's okay. And then also I tried to replant some trees again and then go through and, cut out the ones that are on the rails. It said, it's a certain distance away. It won't, but on some of the switches it does. So if there's a tree that grows out of the rails, then so be it. I don't know if this lag is related to the game itself or something else that's going on. I haven't noticed a lot of other people having it, regardless of how much rail and bridges and all the stuff they run. So I think it's something going on here, or something that I did with related to the game, actually. So we'll have to see if that keeps going, or if it goes away, or I did not make it far enough here. I can look at that. I'm almost. I need another 2 inches. What she said. All right, jump the engine, we'll pull it up 2 more inches. And we're back in. All right, let's give it just a wee bit. It's not really because there's people who have done much larger yards and rails, and they haven't had that issue that I've seen. And also, I found out, so, like when you're on here with me, and I'm in the, you can't see the end of the train and stuff. They said the host, I've heard people talk about the host can see far, but all the clients can't. The drawing distance was lowered for the clients for whatever reason. I guess maybe some sort of smoothness or, whatever. But that is one reason why you can't see the same distance. Uh-oh. Went inside the car here. Come on. Through the door. They also changed the... so if I hold my mouse button down, I'm trying to open the door, and I'm moving the mouse right now left and right. So... I have it on that, the drive, the YouTube drive, especially where the work order thing is. But where the American Truck Simulator stuff is, there's a folder in there called ARR, American Railroad. That's my saves are in there. 1, 2, well, 1, and then you can download it from the map as well. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Thank you, Lamarch. Thanks for following. Doing a little Railroads Online here. This is an off day for me to stream normally. Try to come on early. NM will be going on after this, playing with a bunch of peeps. And tomorrow is... I used to do Wednesdays and Thursdays, but as more and more of us group up as stream partners, we end up... we get more people and they go different days and stuff. So I'm streaming Barry Bogan again. Well, he's streaming. And he goes on Fridays, which was my other day that I was going. So we fit him in there when we can. I'm not as consistent as a lot of these other guys, so I'll shift mine times around. For example, last night we did American Truck Simulator, NM and company, Mom Games Hard. Who else was in there that streams? Hey, Paul does. I don't remember what his name is. So we got a little group here that we all do our own things, and sometimes we get together and do things together. I mostly do YouTube. It was fun. It was a good time. I was glad we had Mom Games Hard in there. Could you imagine both her and G3 in there together with mic check? If we had those guys, oh my goodness. That would have been absolutely insanity. Not that nobody else is funny, but you just take those three characters and put them in the same room, and you're bound to have... And then, like, if Jay were to do it, oh yeah. Absolutely crazy. Even worse than... not worse, but better than it was. And it was good. All right, so we're going to, again, we're backing in. We're going to load some tools here. Got to come back, get some pipe. Got to lay some pipe, you know what I mean? We'll grab some, I'm going to load this up. I may throw it back on the siding. I'm not going to load, I don't even know, I don't think I have enough tools to load, what, I have 10 or 12 boxcars there. Do not have enough. So, oh yeah, yeah. You're like, right? Like, oh yeah. I mean, you know what I mean, man. Let me get. All right, so we passed it. Damn it. No, we didn't. We're good. Now I saw somebody else do a neat little trick today. Let's see. Let me open this door so I can see. And right where the crane is, they put like a marker on the ground so you can see right where the crane is. I don't know where that would be. That's like right here. So I thought that was pretty fantastic and such a great idea that I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't because the rail. Trying to get it on the like just something simple like that, so you back the car up enough and you're looking at it, you can see where that one is. And then there was another. Keep running back and forth. Come on, go through the car then. I thought there are two cranes on this one. Nope, you can only load with one. Load one box at a, or one. Wow, this is gonna take a long time. Let's see if it even went in there, because I've seen. Yep. Oh, there it is. It did go in there. There was an issue with it loading through the top. Like you had to have the car up high enough, but I believed that car was high enough. See how many tools I got? 100. And each car is going to hold, it will tell me, oh, I got to go on the other side now. Capacity. Great. It'll hold 32. So each one holds 32. I guess we're not loading 100 though. That's only like 3 cars worth. So we've got 3 in here. Let's see. That was like right here where I. There we go. 3 of 32. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll load up the 1 car. Then we'll go and we'll grab some flat cars. Do I have flat cars out here? No, they're at the oil. Dude, well, too late. I mean, it's not too late now. Oh, yeah, because I have supplies over here, we're building more tools as we're taking them. Needs iron and some other stuff. And I bring up the map over here in my other computer so I can exactly what it is I need. But yeah, if you have stuff all piled up, you know, once you get to the maximum and you start loading them, it will start processing the supplies you have in the back. So we're going to need, I brought a bunch of iron ore a couple days ago. That's when Arco crashed with me. He jumped out, and so we got all that. We got the iron, and this is what's going to build tools. I don't think there was anything else here to drop off. So it needs these 2, and it'll make pipe and tools. So, and then we've got 206 coal here. Let's see, 79 rails. And then I don't think that these are, no, these are empties. We'll have to go back up and get more. And so let's see. Egger, loading up 1 boxcar. Keep the flame going here. Put in more when we get ready to go. I don't want it to just keep burning. Burning daylight. Burning firewood. How many pipes do I have over here? Alright, it's 86 over here of this. Something must need something else to make pipes. The iron. Be on the map. Map says no, you just need coal and raw iron. You can make up to 100 tools and 100. But it's making these a lot faster than it's making these. I don't know. There's 80. No, it just made one. Okay, cool. Well, it's processing them. What's up, man? We're hauling pipe. Actually, we're hauling tools right now. You know, you need like tools for your pipes. You know what I mean? But we're not going to load every single car. Like I said, we don't got that kind of time frame. I'll probably just take one, dump off the other one. Because when I go to the oil field, I don't know if I have the flat cars. So it's the same as the log cars. You need the log cars basically. Where you bring logs down to the lumber yard. That's also what carries pipe. I gotta find where I have some on the map that aren't loaded. I don't know why I would have any. I think I have some at the refinery. But yeah, so we need pipe. We need pipe and tools at the oil field, as well as beams, so that they can produce oil. We take the crude oil down to the refinery, And then they need the pipes as well, lumber, and then they make your barrels of Earl. You like delivering large loads of pipe, right? Pipe, drilling pipe or driving pipe? Drilling pipe. All kinds of pipe jokes. I think LaMarche was here before, by the way. I don't know if you're still here or not. Your name looks familiar, like I've seen you a couple years ago, and then you hadn't been around, maybe because I hadn't been around that much. I think I've pretty much been streaming at least once a week for the last year. Zed Brunna made me do it. The former Z Brunna, now Zed. He went Canadian on us. That's just producing tools. That's cool. Got all the supplies it needs. All right. I said I'll just throw these. I'll just chuck these. I'll chuck these wagons right back. Except for this guy. We also sell tools as well. The freight depot. And so if we sell a boxcar of tools, which is all the boxcar holds right now, that's going to net us, you can hold 32 per car for $20 a piece for $480 total. Of course, if you get a tanker of oil, you sell that, it holds 12 liter or 12 units per car, $16 each. It's 192 per car. It's what NM and I were looking at before. However, the money's not to be made there. If you take the flat car 3, so it's basically the cordwood car, and you fill that with 46 barrels of oil at $40 a piece, that's 1,840 bones. So that is the highest. 480 is tools. 1840 is barrels of Earl. Quite a bit. And with that money, you can buy, well, I think you'd have to sell maybe 4 or 5 cars. But you got to load all that crap. That's what takes forever. Yeah, then we got four more to load here. I guess we're not loading all these cars, though, as I said, because, geez Louise, how long it took just to load one car. I mean, we've already been live for, well, counting the 10 minutes, so it's like 30 minutes, and we almost have a boxcar loaded up. So everything in this game, there's no hurry. Everything takes forever. All right, we need one more. Let's see. The heck? All right, give me that last one. Then close up this side. If I can. Okay, there it goes. Now that they're loaded, now if I save the game and come back, all the doors will be closed on them. So that's why they're all closed now, unless they fix that. Where's my load? All right, let's see what I got. Trying to read it. Doesn't tell me. Sure, it's full though. All right. Let's go ahead and pull her. We might even go backwards. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll pull her forward. That's too many switches to reset. Oh, I hit G. Okay, so let's go ahead and We just came in, so the switch is already set here. I'll chuck these guys in one track over, and then drop them off. We'll head over to the I want to say they're in a refinery. Look and see where let me look at on the map. It tells you where your rolling stock is. They have some that are empties. Do keep track of it, but I'd have to open that Google Doc. So these are Charlie type. So I got some at the freight depot. Yeah, oil filled. Okay. Oil filled. Fine. All right. I'm trying to, there we go. I'm just trying to drag the map on the MacBook, and not always the easiest thing to do. All right, so somewhere back there, I didn't cut all the trees down. I happen to like trees. We gotta come up about where I stopped last time. We'll go a little bit further. Go see here. So oil field, we're taking tools. The oil field, beams, pipes, and tools. Well, that's good. Where we need to go. So this really isn't country western. This is more like western, I guess. I had it on the third one over before. Let's put it back on that one because now I'm taking one car off of it. Even shorter. I'll run back and look and see so that it doesn't overshoot it. All right, let's throw it in reverse. Get on back there. And we'll keep an eye on, got to be careful about pushing, especially through a corner here. I'm getting that stupid, there's that bug, like where it doesn't go. Got to get like all kinds of, why my damn cylinder cocks on? Yeah, let's watch it right here. All right, so again, I'm going at a pretty good speed here. I fixed that inner corner there. That one's pretty sharp. I think we'll be all right here. The lag has gone. It's like it starts when the game starts. You know how you come in and chunk. It doesn't necessarily do the same to me there, but it does have in the beginning and in certain areas that will happen to me. So I don't know if it has to do with the NVIDIA software. Remember how you had your deal with the Truckee app? I was causing some issues. I don't know because I have the NVIDIA thing here. If I turn that off, we'll see if it doesn't fix anything there. And now I gotta stop it and get out here. Make sure we're clear of the track back here. But yeah, it does it in the very beginning as well for me. I think I need to pull it forward because that's tight. A wee bit tight. We'll pull her forward. What time are you going live today, NM? 7 as your normal or a little bit earlier? Okay. Might be done by then. another almost 2 hours away. I might just be dropping off these tools by then. All right, let's see. I took the brake off before I pulled forward. All right, that should be good right there. Yeah, we'll pull the brake on this guy. These are unloaded. I always try to put 2 brakes on. Pull the pin on this sucker. How did I put more wood in there? Where? How much wood can a fireman chuck? Fireman could chuck wood. All right, let's give it a little bit of that. Give it 3 instead of 2. You think I could talk for another 2 hours? I don't know. Not really. Don't talk that much. Of course I do. All right, I'm gonna run up here and toss this switch. Let's go on the short track here. I mean, you just want me to put on Transport Fever 2 so that you can have your validated nap time. You and NM will be both taking naps, enjoying the freedom that Transport Fever 2 stream allows you to have for napping. I need some sleep, so I gotta put on Transport Fever 2. Thinking about putting another track here on the side, by the way, just to like a pass around, you know, to get around if I have some here, like after I offload them, I'll dump them there. But I started to do that yesterday again, and I was like, I don't really want to do that right now. Everything takes forever. You guys could always go to sleep now. I mean, listen to that. Got your relaxing music on there. Gotta look at the map here just to make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, the oil field, I'm coming out. I can go either way. That's the first loop. It'll take me out to the second. Think about doing like a straight through track from here to the oil field, but oh, we got trees in the way. That could have been exciting. All right, and then we want this guy to go straight. That one's coming from over there. My engine went around. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to pick up the pieces from that one. That's gonna derail, I'm sure. I threw this switch and I didn't need to. I needed to go straight. The reason it's gonna derail up here is because the one switch, oh, it's hauling ass too. the one switch that I used to get these box cars over here is still thrown. You're gonna see it right here. There it goes. That's not my engine or anything. Somebody else's. There's nothing to see here. In the famous words of Mr. NM. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, I want to make this go that way. Why are you not on there? That track is straight. We messed up. We bent the front wheels here when we flipped her upside down. All right, let's put a new one of those in there. Let's get this guy. Tender. Okay, so that's the right way. Drop her down. Almost like I've done this a million times. All right. Yep. Get that out of there. Let's get out of there. Put a new one in. New one in. And we'll actually, let's take that one out. I like to put it in here. You can't really pin it. It doesn't allow you to pin it, but it does. I don't know. It's some weird. All right, the light's still on. We're going to try this again. However, we end up having to come back down again. Let's just set that one now. All right, re-rail this last one. Get out of here. Again. Actually, like having a handbrake close. Hit. All right. All right. Keep coming. Get closer, I can pin you. Here we go. All I gotta do is get on the engine here. Ooh, see, that's laggy. Back her up. All right. Then some more gas. All right, now let's get out of here again. If that wasn't enough excitement. All right, we got everybody, 5%. And we'll make sure we got the switches right again. See, this one is wrong. Now it's correct. And then we are, yep, going around. We had to cut some trees down and re-rail. Came right down this guy. This guy. Looking good. Gotta go get more coal. We only got 190 left. Holds a lot there, 1,000. Gotta go get more iron. We're good on firewood. Plus we got our log car there, ready to fill that guy up. Everything else looks fine. All All right, as we go straight here. So if we were to go to the coal mine, as we go up this way, and that's NM and I went that way, so this is where we started. And then Arco and I went that way, and one of the two pairs of us ended up chucking our wagons off of the rails there into the gully, and we couldn't re-rail them because they were too deep. Had to reload from the save. And then now we're going to come up this switch here and go straight. Unless we wanted to go over to the refinery, that we can go that way from here. But we're going back over the oil field, which is like literally the next thing over. I redid some of this yesterday. I don't know how well it's going to work. It's a little throw up in my mouth when I look at it. All right, we're coming here, and then we'll just go right back on this guy. Nope, we didn't want that one. Other one. Yep, so then, yeah, we're coming straight there. Then we want to go this way here. Have to throw the cross switch over here. This is going to be coming in the backside of the Earl field. Yeah, yep. We actually can turn the engine around if we wanted to. That doesn't matter. Gonna pick up some flats wherever they are. Where's the engine there? There it is. Kind of see it through the trees. 4K anyways. Make sure she doesn't derail there. Oh yeah, we got to unload the cars here too, don't we? All right, let's take a look forward. Zoom out a little bit. Yep. Yeah, that's a tight corner. A longer train, I bet you the links would break. All right, we're going straight here. All right, we still have our boxcar. It's always a good thing. All right, we got to watch out for trees. Again, I had a few trees grow back or pop in where they shouldn't be, so usually around the switches. All right, we're out of gas. Boiler pressure is still good. Water temp starting to fall, though. Let's see, which way are we going here? We're going straight and then straight. And then that way. Looks like a good spot to slam on the brakes. Let's see where the throw some more wood in there. Keep her hot. Keep her hot and moist. I said it. I said moist. All right. So that's the pick those up on the other side here. I'm gonna dump these tools off over here. Actually, let's see how many there are first. So what, we got 32, I believe. Got 32, and we got 68 here. So they're stacked up. And then we need beams. Beams is what we need here. And then we need more steel pipes. We got 6. But then Earl Only got 132, and I think each one of these, I gotta look at the map again. It tells me how many each one will do. So we'll dump off the tools, which will make money. When you dump them off here, you sell them at Freight Depot, you get paid the same amount. Then we'll take, oh, I got oil cars up there too. Have to move those over to another track. Dun, dun, down, 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 down. All right, that's good. So we'll continue pulling forward and dumping off. Again, I'll probably just dump the boxcar there and unload it later. You guys don't have to sit here and... Oh, no, it does it fast. Forgot about that. I went through Epidemic Sound and picked out a whole bunch of songs today so they could play them in the background. And but they have no, like, you can make a playlist, but there's no way to actually, fade between the tracks or whatever. Just plays one song, ends, plays the next song. And so I went through and I recreated that playlist in Spotify, knowing that it was going to be DRM free. But that took a while, first of all, and then secondly, now I have the fade in between songs. But some of them were instrumental, and then when I put them in the Spotify, it said they were instrumental. We get songs. Oh no, it's just this one. I thought I removed this one. That's fine. Use little words. All right. So what we'll do is we'll drop off this guy right here, we'll see how long. I think it should unload rather quickly, and then gonna have to do something about the. We're gonna have to attach this to those oil cars and then get them out of the way so we can grab some. The oil collars out of the way with this, and then we'll grab some flats. Oh no, those are the wrong ones. Those aren't pipe holders. Those are beams. Got to find some pipe ones. All right, so maybe we will just. All right, can I do this from here? Be able to. I have to do it from the ground. All right, this is. I'm waiting for the little thing to tell me to offload. I don't see anything popping up on it. Where it tells me like how much I have in here. There we go. I have to look down. There we go. Now they're offloading. So that was 30. Oh, look at my. So let's see, $35 a box. $35 a box. Not bad. Now, hopefully, if I had any more in there, I wouldn't have gotten paid for them, by the way. So, let's see. Well, we got to go over and find wherever the hell I have the cordwood cars. That's the ones I need. No. I need the lumber cars for pipes. Oh, but we got to deliver pipes here. I guess we'll just take this over to the refinery then, right? All right, we're gonna. There we go. Yeah. Go to the refinery. I think I have Pretty sure I have some cars over there. Or even go. Where else would I have some? I keep like a work, like I do like work orders in Google Drive, but I have to stop and reach over and type it in and all that stuff. So okay, we're gonna go straight here, straight there, straight there. Really wish I had them over there. Don't see them anywhere around me though. I have the boxcars at the Ironworks. Maybe I have them over at the Ironwork. No, that's coal cars. All right. We are outbound. Runaway train stream. Yep. Okay, this one needs to go this way now. And then I'll go around that way. See where it takes us. It'll take us. I have a like another, not a yard. I've got pass-through track or siding, and then I've got the lumber firewood filler upper with water and sand right around the corner. That's another one that wasn't supposed to have wasn't supposed to have words in it. Where are we at in the list here? Almost down to the bottom. All right, let's make sure. It's a little laggy right here. It's like, a little Christmassy Western song here, isn't it? Oh, come on. Give me, not come off the break, or come off the, they're giving me a time there to get, get everything going instead of slamming on the brakes. I don't want to go too crazy. Can't see. So watch up here too. I think there's another switch. All right. Yeah, it's having me go straight. That's fine. But I think the next switch I'll have to jump out. Let's do, come off the accelerator a little bit. And I can run up there right through the right through the boiler. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm trying. Gonna have another derailment on us. I'm trying to get there, Marge. Oh, we're not. It's gonna be close. We're gonna make it. If it lets me. Turn. Yeah, we got it. Like a race. Now this is the Runaway Train series right here. Now we're gonna go all the way over to the not the refinery. Yeah, the refinery. We're at Ironworks already. That's where we started. the refinery. See if we got any flat cars over there. We need the number 1 cars. Okay, so that was just too far away. This is running solo right here. You got other people working with you. It is quite a bit easier. You have somebody driving the train, engineering it. And you could throw switches and you have a chance to chuck some firewood. I may just start a new, or but what I'm not sure about is, so like if you used MySave NM, when you go in there, you know, it's going to recognize you as not the owner, right? Like when you come into mine, you join up as in the company, but you won't have, not sure how you would change that. Maybe it would work. I don't know. You can download it from that online map too. I allow it, you know, you have to set it to allow or not allow. Not sure if the owner, like nothing else matters. Not a Metallica song. I don't know if the owner matters or not. We'll have to give it a whirl. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it. Try it and see. I gotta chuck more wood in the woodchucker chuck. All right, and we're gonna go under the bridge here. I added more double track here, mainline double track. It could be better. Arco and I did some of this together the other day. It goes up to a. Now this is gonna be a little hokey, so I'm gonna point that out now. I didn't realize it wasn't tall enough until this. Go right. Thank God there's no collision on that. We'll get that thing fixed in the future here. All right, I need to, again, make sure. Come off. All right, so, I keep getting stuck in there. I don't want to go that way. Okay, cool. Cool. We're set to go straight. Thought I had a little more gas on there. Yeah, the only reason I wasn't sure is because, you know, if you've connected to it before, so you're officially in there. Okay, so this one is, I've got to throw. So since you're in the server, you already have XP and dollar bills, y'all. But if you weren't, you know, how would you would maybe start off with the core
Well, there goes the
amount of money. Soulstorm 775. Thanks so much for the follow. This game is has been pretty popular. I've seen I watch mostly YouTube, and that's where I put most of my content out. How are you doing? I have a variety streamer here. When I stream once or twice a week, you can see from my VODs in Twitch. If you want to look later, we do a little bit of everything here. I've been doing a lot of Railroads Online. I bought it the day it came out. I think it was the day it came out, and we were talking about that, and I already have about 250 hours in here just laying all this track. So I have everything connected right now, and we've already been delivering. We have been delivering, you know, goods back and forth. They just got done right now delivering tools to the oil fields. I need to get more gas there. I was like, yeah, I'm only spent a couple hours on it, and the next thing I know is like a week went by, and was like, what the hell happened? What happened? What day is it? So, yeah, we have one of every single engine. We have a number of porter. I think we have about 10 porters, so we can move things around. We left them on industries. Oh, that's what I was doing the other day. I forgot to take that piece out. You can see over there in the distance, off in the left there, the distance that takes me a shortcut, I believe, out to the coal mine. That is a hell of a grade. It's it doesn't go beyond 6% grade, but it goes up the mountain. There's areas of flat spots, and then once it comes on the other side of that crest over here, then it starts going down at a relatively sharp angle, about 6% as well. So yeah, that's a hell of a run there. So we got the Heisler. It's a geared engine. I've done it with this, with one of these Cookie Moguls, and it works pretty good. And the geared engine works as well. And then, of course, I have the other run out to the smelter. All right. Yeah, they look kind of weird. I like these engines best, the Moguls. Is that too sharp? Let's see. I gotta watch my switching here. All right, I should be good on this one coming in. And it looks like my. See, what am I doing here? So this is the refinery. That guy might be in the way. So I've got to deliver pipes here as well. I've got some oil in there. The LNM, how these ones are all the tracks are like none of the unload things are lined up. You got to do something tricky. So I did some shove lanes here. Shove back into them. 75 pipes here for. Oh, I didn't realize I was running this track into here. All the lumber's been used. I think I gotta come in. So I have no flat cars over here. I thought I had flat cars over here. All right, well, whatever. We've got some oil barrels that we can transport. Got 25 of 95 over here. Holy shit. There's a lot of money right here sitting on this table. That's where all the money is. What'd I say for the... Here's the map that I have, and you could download it if you want to. So that's the map. The map also tells you how much I need to get a flat car tier 3 to transport that oil. It holds 46 per car at a price of $1,840. So that's a lot of stuff. I guess I'm going all the way over to the damn freight yard or freight depot or whatever in order to find some empty flat cars. Might be time to buy some more. They're not expensive. I want 10 more. It's they're $300 a piece, so that's $3,000. Got 36 right now. 100 or 36,000, so we're doing quite fine. All right, let me get you. I've noticed with these porters, you have to get now up into them. You got to stick your head in a hole there in order to get some firewood in there and get them all charged up. Otherwise, you're just throwing away wood. Oops. Wanted the brake. I'm just trying to move that out of the way so I can bring the engine past here. We're going to go right through. So I'm lined up straight there. Let me get this thing chucking forward. I got to throw switches to get us around. I decided when I engineered all this that I wanted every place to be drive-through. I want to be able to drive one way and come back around, but also have loops in them if I needed to come back around or come in from a different direction. So that itself was a little bit of a challenge, especially down in the smelter. All right, so get this, go straight here. Let's see, do I have... thought I had a flat car over here. What I've been doing is leaving a flat car with the logs on it so I can refill these firewood stations. And I do a little, like a little spur off of here. And it goes back so I can leave the lumber car parked out of the way. That way if I need to come back here and refill it live, I can do that. See what track we're coming in on. And on this one, need to rework some of this too. I don't like those weird move things in the middle there. All right, so we're coming in on that one. That should be good now. Straight. Yeah, this was like running solo. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get things coming around. Oh, trees. Let some trees grow back. All right, we're coming on the outside circulars here. I brought cars around this before, so that's looks sharp, but it shouldn't be too bad. All right, yeah, and then we'll go straight. So I've got these little yards set up everywhere. It's just so I can bring empties or fulls up here and dump them off if I'm in a hurry, and have somebody else look at the work orders. Ooh, fix that track over there. It goes high, all wavy. But you know, you can pull through and drop them, or shove them back, drop them, and then use one of the porters. The one that I had over here, come over here and load them up. Here we're coming down this track. We don't want another derailment. Now this, I did test this the other day with about 6 or 7 cars. It did not derail. So that inner track, I'm not so sure about though. That's going to be a tight one. We have to we'll get empties and we'll do that. And so this is basically where my main line ends, and it splits here at the very end. So then you got one side going in, the other side coming out. I wanted to do a crossover here, so you can select either lane, you know, either the main line coming in or going out. But because this is at a grade, switches are a pain in the ass. If you want to, you have to go further down the way, and you can get on this track if you want to come in. One day I'll rework it so I can fix it. Now we're going to head all the way back. Go check the freight depot first. Get the freight depot. We've literally been going for an hour and a half now, and the only thing we did was load this one boxcar and deliver. Nuts. All right, we got 52 working. Give her some gas. I don't think I threw any switches on this main line, but we're gonna find out. Got a little compressor on so that the brake pressure is working. Going straight here. I bet you on a longer train, I'm curious if any of the links will break on that corner. And we're coming up on my my crappy, not tall enough underpass. It's the way again to the coal mine. Come out of the refinery over there, or the ironworks actually. Just a little too short. And all right, that switch looks like we're proceeding straight. Going straight on 88. How about this one? Looks good. And I've got all these crossovers everywhere because I like choice. I like being able to go in or out of any of these industries whichever way I want. I've got a Y down in the freight depot as well now. So if I don't like the way the engine is pointing, I want to change the power going in a different direction, I can just pull the Y back up and line it up any way I want. Do that here in a couple minutes, whenever we get there. All right, switch coming up. We got to watch all these switches. So I have like a pass through, not pass through. It's to get us from this side to the other side where the sawmill is. And that's right here to the left. It's double tracked each way, and there's a siding on either side of it as you go down around. So, but it's long. So if you want to dump cars, you can dump a lot of cars down there. All right, we got to watch where we're coming into where I've been working. All right, that's going straight. And I believe these are the cars
that should help me get Barry out of jail again.
XJ Snake, 19 months. Thank you so much, my friend. I believe these are no, we're getting pipes. Oh, I got a tree on the rails. What up? What up, man? One of my golfing partners right there. The professor, XJ. All right, we will, we'll jump off here and cut this tree down. You selling today, XJ? Which is a silly question. I'm sure you are. Just like I'm on Railroads Online. But today I'm showing everybody what I'm doing instead of just doing it quietly. All right. So as we enter the yard here, the depot. Here's my white. You know what? I'm gonna drop this boxcar off somewhere. Oh, I got flats right here. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna come pick up these. Yeah, you gotta have the brake. You know, gotta have those brakes. All right. All right, Betsy. We're gonna grab these from you. So let's wood you up. It's finals right now, huh? Time for to grade some finals. My son just did a final today, and it was for one of his math classes. He wasn't very excited about that. It's something about his professor did some weird teaching or whatever, and the homework and all that was different. There we go. So that's how you crash a game. When you don't save your game, that's exactly what happens. That is what happens all the time. And I have not saved this game at all since I've been streaming it. Or maybe I did one time. So that's is what it is. Restart it. Save often. All right. All right. What is the last time I saved it? So right at the beginning, 1328. Yeah, 1328. All right. Oh, that map should load there for you. I'm putting in my password. And also, all you see is a black screen over here, anyways. Finals end Thursday. There's the. We just came from. There's no cursor on here, but we came from. Well, way down here. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to move it in the browser source, but it's not working the way that one would think it would. So you can see it down there in the link that I put up there a little bit ago. The Minis Werg online. It's about halfway up in the chat. And that's, that is, that's, tell you, it's Railroads Online. Actually remade a new graphic for that. So this is what I'm looking at. Well, so it just says looking for a game to capture. I have a black loading window there, so we'll go right back to the map. As soon as it comes up, as soon as the game comes up, we'll get back into it. From the very beginning, where I started, and I don't remember where that was now. 19 months, man. Jeez Louise, that's a year and a half. Almost 2 years now. Thank you so much for your support. Gotta get back on the golf course. Oh my goodness, that was so loud. The game that we played a week ago was great. I think Arco and I have only played one other time since that night. All right, now we're back in there. Now we got to do that logo for some reason because I pushed the wrong button. So this is where, I see all the switches moving. That's interesting. Like as soon as I load it in, all the switches are moving. Look at that. We haven't delivered nothing. Everything we did nothing. But I found those, I did find those cars that I wanted to bring here. So this is exactly where I started. I have to go back and cut down a couple trees that I saw. Yeah, it's laggy right now. It's right at the beginning. Oh, this engine's without dents now. It's like it never even happened. DNM, I don't know what you mean when somebody said there was an accident with your train in the ground. Some derailment that happened. I don't know. Do we have video of that? I'm just trying to deal with the lag right now as it's loading. Even though I'm the host of the server, it starts going, yep, like it never even happened. All right. Let's throw her in first. Get a little bit of going here. And we got to throw all of our switches. Starting to roll. Gonna come out of there. And go straight. Perfecto. That's what we want. Of course, last time I did this, we went around and that's how we derailed. Want to make sure that this one goes straight. It does, so we'll wait till Youngling or Yingling or however NM pronounces his beer that he loves. that he likes to drink. Name of his engine, BR Kegger RR, and therefore all the engines are named after some sort of beer. There's no Kung Fu beer, by the way, because who the hell would want to drink that shit? All right. Now we're lined up straight there. Oh, you know what else? Light's not on. See if I can run. I can run fast enough to turn it on. All right, we got. Give her all she's got. I think we're gonna have to throw another switch or two up here and look out for a few trees. I mean, it's no joke, man. If you're running without lights, you'll find yourself quickly out of the server and wondering why the hell what happened. Oh, you didn't have no lights on. Oh, we got trees up here, right? I think I jumped out to cut them down before. Had a few replants. Plus, we got to throw the switch. I believe we do. This one needs to come over here. We're on the outbound now. And that's going straight. Get the engine running up, and then we'll run ahead and hit those switches as well. Most of this game for me has been, I've put in 1 million switches so I can go pretty much wherever I want, and that means I've got to throw 100,000 switches every 10 minutes. But it lets us, again, go in many different angles and directions to wherever it is we need to go. But I think it was only like coming onto the main here we needed to throw, and then we're good all the way back. Oh no, because we had that one tree I cut at the very end there. All right, so there's this one, and then I have a cross going straight. I get on the correct side. About to throw this one, and then this one. I'm gonna have to run my ass up here and set these back for main operation. See if we can keep up with her. We can run. Oh. All right, so there's that one. I don't have the backlight on because I was carrying a car. Solo operation. Oh, I threw it too soon. Wait, get back here. I was on the damn thing. Again, I don't know what anybody's talking about. Seems familiar. What? What do you mean? We were just testing the, making sure, you know, we want to look underneath to make sure we got the wheels greased up enough. For this is an inspection point. All right. Here we go. It can never even happen again. I will put the guy in there. Oh, you know what? We better throw the freaking brake on. I swear, so like every time I start the game, right? That's a derailment now every time. Weird. We put the dents back in it that were missing before. Just wanted to, you know, have the same war marks. Combat stripes. That good? Am I that good? No. No, I am not that good. Thought I was going to be for a second. Nope. All right. Slam it forward, let the wheels spin. All right, now we should be all right. Yeah, that one's good. Zoom out a little bit. Now we'll head back to where we were before, and I'll save it there because pretty much if it crashes here, then another derailment did not happen. See?
We going fast.
Yeah, so it's just these switches were good. So those cars right there that I'm coming up on the left, those cordwood cars, those are for the oil barrels. So my plan is to grab the number one cars, the log cars that will put pipes on. And then on the way out, we'll stop back by and we'll grab these dudes, take them with us. So that will be, I think there's 12 in each, maybe about 12. So if we take 24 cars with us, that should be fun. I don't know if we have enough time left today to stream it. Got an hour until NM's live. It'll probably take that long just to get out going backwards. Let's see. I was going to go into the Y here and flip a U-turn, so we will do that. Also going to set my switch for when I come back. Yeah, so I got to come around there like there. So I'm going to have to. All right, and then we're going straight. Perfect, because then we'll back in and grab those. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to go straight into the Y. And we're going to save game right here with the war marks on the engine there. Now we can't hide it. We're going to have to. All right, yeah, you're talking about those scratches? Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to pull in the Y so we can pull forward, and then we want to back in. There's my engine over there. It's ready to go up to the, I believe that's going to the, well, where we just came from like the last couple hours. All right, so then we're going to back in here. We're going to want to go straight to pick up these. Get this guy out of here again. All right, I think this, yep. Now the brake's on. Take that off. How you doing, Betsy? Take a look in your hole. Your hole's hot, not moist enough. I got too far away. All right, now we got wood. Throw some wood in your hole. All right, you like that. Let's throw that in reverse. Just chuck it fucking backwards like you can't believe. Holy shit. From 0 to a million miles an hour in like 4.1 milliseconds. And we're going to be going straight on the second one. All right. Yeah, we'll just chuck Betsy up here. Get off this switch. There we go. And we're going to come pick up this line of vehicles here. So I got to throw this switch back as well. That Brenna's bringing forth the On the Dome. Kind of how we ATS. Oh man, you weren't there last night. We didn't have any. Well, MGH he kind of took your spot, but nobody can really take your spot. He had a few incidences. I helped her out one time, and that caused me to go over the freeway. We pulled triples at the very end. I think she hit a car or something, and she became a pretzel. And then and I was trying to hit her off of the wall, and I did. Well, not good enough, though. And then I went into a ditch, well, a ravine, off a cliff into a ravine, and then she ended up having to get the service, and so did I. I think we were hauling nuclear fuel at that point. Triples of nukes. Nuclear, I don't remember. The professor can say what it was. Some sort of atomic material. Oh, yeah. You were on the road, weren't you? Like on the road again? Bet you couldn't wait to get on the road again. Well, we missed you, bud, and we'll see you on the next Monday. Yeah, well, you probably played it just for the sake of playing it, since that's what you guys were doing. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It's always fun, the trucking. I mean, you know, the act of driving, for me, an American Truck Simulator is, I mean, it's okay. I ground it enough that it's not the one of my most favorite things to do. But playing with everybody else is what it's all about. That is so much more fun than playing it solo. It's pretty much like everything else I play. Not very many games that are fun. So for tomorrow on my stream at my normal time, what I think's normal, who knows? Somebody else may pop into that slot, but 4 p.m. Pacific, that would be 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I may do, I don't know, I have the Mafia one. Doesn't seem to be a huge hit, not on YouTube anyways. I'm doing this today, so I probably won't do this again tomorrow. However, I have that, I've been doing some of the Air Traffic Simulator 4. It's not where you talk in the thing. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Do I have a link in there? I do. So we'll see what Dead Brenna keeps saying. Transport Fever 2. He'll be the only one that stays for it, and then he'll probably be lurking anyways, taking naps. And then NM also that'll give him an opportunity to take that nap. You were just typing it. Yep, so can't take advice from these two on what the best thing to stream is, because they'll be the only two here. They're always support, and I always support them as well. Thank you so much, guys. We have some Mexican guitar here. Spanish guitar would be more proper. All right, let's go hook up these guys. They're right there. Get in her. We do have to throw a couple more switches. Why wouldn't we? Came off the Y to flip around, and so now we're going to go on this one. And we're going to head on back to, where do we get the pipes from? The Ironworks, I believe, right? Pretty sure it's Ironworks. And we may just, we're going to get these ones here first, though. So once we come on this track, we're going to want to switch over to the correct side. That means we have to, that one's already set. Then we'll go straight. We'll back in. We'll grab those ones. And then we'll get to the Ironworks. Dump them off or load them up. Probably dump them off would be the thing we have to do today, because as I said, we loaded a boxcar, went to 2 other locations, unloaded the boxcar, and not necessarily in this order, came back here, and in an hour and a half, the game crashed and nothing happened. It's like never even happened. I got to put some road bed under there. So, I got some free cordwood cards over here too. But I think 24 cars is probably enough. Oh, I got to back up and get this guy. All right. What happened here? Must have come loose. Or derailed. Oh, you know what? I think I was doing some track work. Freaking flipped it sky high. Oops, come on. All right, so I'm going to have to back up single-handedly and try to hit this guy. Got a plan for that. So if you're watching, you play this solo often, you probably already know all these tricks. If you, not tricks, but just what you have to do. Play with other folks, you may not have seen some of this. All right, we're in reverse. Give her 1%. Want to make sure I'm moving. I'm not yet. I might have to rock it because, it gets stuck sometimes. It breaks off. Wonder if one of the cars aren't. Here we go. Come on down. We just want a gentle movement. That can be interpreted a few different ways. I'm just going to run down the cars as it's backing up. It's actually pushing back here, but that's okay. Throw this off. Check all my other brakes, hopefully before I run out of track. See, that one's on. All right, off. All right, now, if there's any others on, that's fine. We'll deal with it. I want to... Got plenty here, but I'm going to hit a switch here in a few minutes at this speed. We don't want to run out of track. All right, throw the brake on. Let's take her forward. All right, now we're outbound. Check the other brakes here. That's off. Why was I on the ground there? All right, this one. Remember, I set those switches already ahead of so I can spend a few extra minutes checking all these brakes. Got a ways to go. We're going to pass those. Oh, see, that's 19%. Oh, see, it's like you hit a weird spot and stick on the ground. All right, I've got a curve coming up, a number of curves, so I need to slow her down. All right. Weird. I hit the regulator and then made it in the nick of time there. Because it was on this screen, it wasn't registering what the regulator was in first person. This is a decent speed here. Cross over to the correct tracks. We'll pull up past those guys there, back into them, snag them up, and take them with us. I think I did a YouTube video where I put them there. I had purchased them, lined them up, and then took them there, dumped them off, thinking I was going to stream this on Sunday, I believe it was, and didn't. So there they sit, and they're ready for transport. And I mean, 12 and 12 empties shouldn't be a big deal. Not for this big guy. All right. We are now on the straight. Let's go ahead and give her, oh, you know what? I wonder, I got to check these guys up here too. Take that off. Let me give her, maybe 3, let's go a little bit more, 5%. Make sure that, we're continuing. It doesn't really matter if we go straight or not. We can curve if we want to and go down that side. We can go that way as long as these switches are lined up so I don't derail. But we can go that way if we want to back up into them, or just go straight and back up into them off main line. As long as we pass this switch here, I'll throw it and then grab the train. Gonna hit a. No, there is no grade there. I don't think that's flat. Those brakes are gonna be on, so we'll just wait till we clear it before we throw it, like we just did a minute ago. All right, now we can throw that one. We'll have to run up here. Actually throw brakes here if I need to. Slow it down, but just run all the way up. Gotta cut that tree. They can't see the switch. All right. Oh. I'm thinking about it. They took away the cost in this game too, I guess, to cut trees down. I guess enough people were complaining about it, like you got to pay money to cut trees down, but you don't have to pay money for anything else except for your rolling stock. Doesn't look like that lit up. Now it did. At 30, gonna need more than that. So, you know, bring her back. Stand up here and watch her. Actually, probably do it this way. It can be a little more speedy. I did see I had a link back there, so as it passed me, a link and a pin. Link really is all you need. Missing the pin, that's fine. Put it in when you latch them together. I redid this track yesterday too, made it nice and perfectly straight, and all the switches were lined up. The switch tracks were lined up perfectly with each other. And then I was like, started doing something else and I had a game crash I had forgot to save. So I was like, well, it's gonna do. One thing you don't want to do is when you're backing up, if you're on a curve and you're touching other things, 'Cause it'll smash them, it'll derail them. Found that out when we were doing some oil cars. I think I'm touching them. Well, then the video that came out, I think it was yesterday or today. I believe it was yesterday. I started off with, it was a whole different thing. I was taking some oil cars. Oh, look at that. That is. Oh, it's going to take it. Made that sound. Had some oil cars, and I'd hit the brakes, and then they all just kind of, you're going that downhill route, and they started going crazy. Yeah, it took it. Sweet. All right. All right. Run up here and see. So my brakes are off. I do want to see where I'm taking this thing. Oh, no, we're going to the Ironworks where we just came from like 2 hours ago. Turn that light on. All right, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to pull her forward all by herself. And switches are lined up at least. We came from there, so we'll have a switch give us onto the spur that goes to the Ironworks. I'm trying to get a nice 5% here. If I can throw this switch back for mainline operations. And we didn't get it. We did not capture. We lost our empties. All right. Means perhaps the link was already broke. All right, for those of you that actually want to hear me talking for multiple hours instead of the 1 hour that I normally do, there you go. We're over 2 hours now. Only done that a few times. All right, take that out. Throw the brake on now, so when we hit it, don't derail it on the back end of the switch. All right. Now, try this one more time. Utah, 6'8", man. How you doing? That is a lot of cars. 24 for a steam engine, but they're all empties. We could pull them full with this. This thing's a beast. It's the Cookie Mogul. I have 2 of them on the Kegger RR here. We got this one that is Yingling. They're all named after beers because this is Kegger RR. And the other one is called, well, I don't know if you would ever guess, but it's called Limerita. There was a deal. I stopped talking about Limeritas because everybody was buying them and drinking them. And I came up yesterday with, if I stop talking about it and everybody stops buying them, then they won't make them anymore. So it's like a double-edged sword of telling people not to buy them versus you should buy just one and leave me the rest. Buy a 12-pack and then leave me, 3 or 4 of them. So we'll have to go back to going from the root beer to the it's Limerita. I have not had any today, by the way, yet. A little early. I streamed a little earlier than I normally do, so it wasn't yet time to consume them. And I'm going to make sure that I hit it this time, which is really hard to see from this distance. Now, if you're on here with me, which NM and Arco are often, they probably would not be able to see the end of the train because the host, I just learned yesterday, there's a different draw distance for the host than there is the clients. And I
Nice. That
think
should
I'm
help me
pushing
get
it.
Barry out of jail again.
Thank you so much for the 7 months, Too Tall. I really appreciate your support. Of course, tomorrow at the 4 p.m. was it Pacific? We're in the Pacific Standard Time again, or 7 p.m. Eastern. I will have my regular time stream. This was I was doing this today, and I figured just show if anybody's interested in watching it. Let's show them what I'm doing. Why I'm always spending all this time in Railroads Online. Guess what I'm going to do? Save game. Again. But yeah, I figured since I'm going to be playing around with it anyways, let's just go live. Let's see. It's kind of a makeup stream from Friday because now Fridays I'm RPing with Barry again. And so that takes that second day that I was, for now anyways, until he goes back into his winter. He's now in summer as we're in winter. And then he'll be 2 hours behind me. So back at his normal time that he used to go instead of my time that I go. So we make it work. But normally it's you guys who actually want to see some of this stuff that I don't stream for. So I apologize for that. And that's why I'm doing this one today. Tomorrow we'll be back again at the 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern to do something else. Maybe this again. I don't know. We'll see what get any help in here. Maybe we'll golf. Maybe we've got lots of things to choose from. I still have that. I don't know. It's a different. There's Sin Life or whatever it's called. That's not a special website or anything. Another type of Mafia game. We just finished the series on Mafia 1, and now we have Mafia 2. We've already done one of those, but figure out what we're doing. Tomorrow's another day. We'll figure it out. Maybe Farming Simulator. I got 22, and we got a server on 19, so we might do some of that. Whatever at the time feels like, yeah, that's a lot of cars. Whatever at the time feels like worth doing and people want to watch, we will do it. Got music in the background today, courtesy of Epidemic Sounds. You do have to put water to train. When I get back up to the engine, I'll show you. That particular engine, the Cookie Mogul, carries 5,000 units, and I believe it's liters, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to call it units. That, and they're not Freedom units, so I don't know the conversion rate because I don't care. The professor normally tells us this. Even then, we still don't care because it's not in Freedom units. Really the only thing that we do. But scientists like the fake measurement units because it's easier for them. They don't do too many calculations like you do in the standard system. That's why you guys like the metric system. Everything's just too easy. And you don't have to really think. You know, you can put all them thinking molecules towards your experiments and stuff instead of having to worry about doing mathematic equations to convert inches to feet and yards and all that stuff. Am I right? I mean, you don't have to admit it. Yep, work smarter, not harder. So if I have this switch set right, I should go to the left more. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm going to the right. So let's just give it maybe 5. Run out here. Set for, because we got that other switch to set too. Got the second one here. You want to turn, not go straight. Look at that that long ass train behind me. I freely admit that. This goes to the oil derricks. We're not trying to go there. I already switched this, so we're not going in there. take the second cutoff, which is right down here. I think I reset this for mainline. I did. That's when we caught up, and that was in the last crash of the game. So it'll be before the bridge. You go under the bridge, you're now headed towards the refinery instead of the ironworks, which is where we're going right here. And I believe there's only one more switch that we got to deal with. No, that one should already be set. We came down this line before, so we headed right back where we came from. Let's catch up, get back to our engine there, and I'll show you the water. I do have, so it needs firewood, obviously. You can, any type of wood that you get from the lumber mill, the logs, or the cordwood. So there's beams, there's cordwood, beams, lumber, and the logs. It's logs, cordwood, beams, lumber, and I think that's it. The sawmill makes beams and lumber. Cordwood and logs come from the sawmill, not the sawmill, the lumber, the damn tree farm where they magically grow. And there are no AI trains in this, but it's multiplayer, right? So you can have, I think it's up to 64 players if you wanted to. I don't know. I always set it to 4. But we have lumber. You have water, sanders, and lumber placeables. The lumber, you have to actually bring wood to them to replenish the wood that you've taken from them. Oh, I hit the damn cylinder cocks again. No, I didn't. Must be the compressor. All right. Thought so. Pretty sure that I needed to. I got to stop here. I'm going to switch this one back. We don't want to go to the left. We could. I think we want to go to the right here. But you drop off logs. This is like a log car. It carries logs or pipes on it. As you put more logs on it, the actual car will bow. Pretty cool. And it has the limits and stuff. But you put the logs on there. And then you dump them off at those things. It chops them up into firewood. Here's your water on this engine. The water fill spot, the sander fill spots in the front. If I go into basically a first person menu here to control the train, you can see on the left I have the boiler pressure, the brake pressure, which is because I have the compressor at 10%. To keep it at 100%. My current water temperature, the water level, this one holds 5,000. Currently use 3,100. My fire temperature is at 400. My fuel's down to 54. This one holds up to 80 on fuel. And then you can turn on and off the lights. I turned the back one on. You know, and then you've got, you can either do it here, blow out the moisture out of your brakes. You got sander. I think this next switch should be set up. And there's no track. When you first start this game, you start at the freight depot where we just came from, and you basically have like a small 3-track yard, which allows you to buy up to 6 cars at a time. 6 cars, 6 engines, whatever. 6 slots to buy something. That's set. And then from there, you build all the track. All the track that you want in whatever configuration you want is it's up to you. Now I have a choice to make here. It's not gonna this whole. Oh, I lost some cars. They're back there. Apparently when I stopped. All right, we got to go get them. We got to replace the link. That's why I'm saying everything takes forever in here. Did it derail? Maybe when I hit the brakes. So here is the. This is Kegger RR. My railroad is called Kegger RR. There's the map that explains things. If you hit edit, you can actually see the rolling stock that I have and everything. I had a derailment here of one single car on the because I stopped on the curve, which is quite common. As the other cars were pushing, it kind of pushed this guy out of here. So the only way we can fix this, to re-rail this guy, I'm gonna take all the links off because they're typically broken when you derail it, or when I pick it up. Anyways, they're gonna be gone. All right, so we'll grab this. I just put the handbrake on. I'll put a link in that side. I'll leave one out of this side. That brake's on, and I'm going to throw this brake on too. Yep. Run up here and grab the engine. It didn't run away from me. Which you mean the game crash or the derailment? Because we've had plenty of both. Eric, this is 2 hours 17 minutes I've been going here today. This was everybody that has I'm friends with in Steam, or if I have it shown on Discord what I'm doing, you guys all see that I'm doing this. So I figured I was going to do it and show everybody else what I'm doing. 2 hours 17 minutes 52 seconds, and we basically took one of those box cars, loaded it with tools, delivered it, and then went to the other industries over here. Ironworks is where we're at now. We went to the oil field and then to the refinery to look for some cars, and went back to the main freight depot, the main yard. And the game crashed after all that, so basically nothing happened. And then we went to get these cars that we have now, minus the ones that are back there ways. So we're going to come grab them all again, just to dump them off here. But basically took it was almost 3 hours just to get these cars here. That's okay. Pay $30 for a game, you want to get your money's and time's worth out of it, and we've already achieved that. We're at coming up on 300 hours now in the game. All right, let's slow her down. Of course, NM's coming up right behind me here, so got to figure out a way to stretch this out. I'm just gonna do what we're doing. This thing derailed because I had stopped to hit that switch on this corner, and the car's behind me. I've got 24 cars lined up here, which normally wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I had stopped right here in this curve, and I think the other ones were coming down behind me. And I got to try to get these without smushing them and kicking them off again. There we go. All right, let's see which one we where we connected. Somewhere around here. That one. And that one. All right, brake off. I got no brakes on here. One more. There they go. Hopefully, train's slacking now. Hopefully it doesn't cause another incident. Turn that light on again. Yeah, so if you look at the map, you'll see here where we're at the Ironworks, there's a There's a firewood replenishment point, water replenishment, sander replenishment. Try to have one at every industry because you often start going down the road and you're like, oh, shoot, I need water. No water, no boiler pressure. All right, we're going first person to ease this out of here. So notice that when the cars are unloaded, they tend to flip on curves easier and derail a bit easier as well. And again, if there was anybody else playing here right now and you were watching them instead of me as the host, you would not see the end of the train. You might see them, like if they're standing on the back train, you could see them like floating in the air, like real tiny and stuff. But you would not be able to see them at all because the host can see further. The draw distance is further for the host and the clients. So you'll see on the videos, whether NM puts them out or I do or we play together, he'll be, simply just can't see the end of the train. That's where multiple people come in handy when you're playing together. But if you're hosting, it's not too bad. You can't tell where the back is. You can see it, but you can't really, 10 feet. 10 feet is, a million miles away. And then I don't know if let me take the brake off, give it a 3%, and let's run out here and make sure our switches are lined up so we don't have to hit the brakes again. I said we're going to have to break up the train anyways. There's no way we can fit this train on either one of these shunters or these sidings. I keep saying that. You know what? I'll come into this one. That should hold 12, close to it. And then I'll get the porter. I hope that tree disappears. Doesn't, we're in trouble. I didn't even get on the right track. Oh well. We're gonna be doing it from this side then. I am coming to get these pipes, so we can simply grab the porter and pull the other ones off. It won't be happening here in this series, in this stream. We just simply don't have enough time left. But we'll set these ahead of time. Yep, that one's already good. That one's set. Yeah, you can see the end of the train there coming around that corner. That should be the end of it. But we gotta give the porter room to come on, so we will bring her up right here. Slowly start braking. Mic check. What up? $7.99. Get everything figured out in your American Truck Simulator so you can join us now next week. Certainly hope so. You had a blast last night, and I really wish, we can have more, more people together at the same time. That's something that the devs need to work on. So here's too tall. Here's where the wood, firewood. You come down the track here and you come here and you pick up more firewood, more water. You got to bring all this stuff down. And it does refill slowly. You got sanding over here. You bring your I don't have a shunter over here, or porter over here. Oh well. I guess we'll just be parking this guy over here. There is no simple, like in Farming Simulator, you hit the arrow and just go up in another engine. But what? That's a long train right there. Yep. So we're gonna pick up oil barrels with this guy. I know what I could do. Got enough time for it since I got the engine hooked up. Makes sense. I'm gonna pull forward, brake it, and back up. And we can break that down and back up again. But we'll have to put. All right, here we go. We'll pull forward here, break off the back cars, push these guys, we'll shove these I don't think you can go on the other side of the box cars, which is fine. We'll put them next to the box cars. Pull forward, grab those, put those on the track just there to my right. You did. You heard a Freightliner horn for sure. Like. Freightliner 2022 soon, right? All right, let's see. You can pretty much pull them all the way to here. Just go on the outside track, though. We don't run out. I mean, we won't run out of room either way, but. Yeah, I am too. I extracted today just the it looks like the Freightliner is going to be a DLC, which means all I'll need to do is do the paint job. It's just add the 2022 parts in there, and then I should be able to. If the body style is exactly the same, then you'll be able to call the same paint job. I don't know. I'll have to figure out. It's adding another truck in there normally isn't that big of a deal, but I don't want to, already have all that work done. I just have to add in the new truck parts, if you will. I think they're. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If they're replacing, then that'd be. I would just replace the 900 files just for the one truck. All the def files and everything. All right, we're going to be guesstimating on this guy here. I mean, I guess I could probably just. Oh, got stuck. Oh, look at that. Well, we did save it not too long ago. Oh, my goodness. All right. You just stop right there. We still even missed that. I can't even push him back there. Oh, come on. These guys, the brakes are on. Even with the mellow music. Oh, yeah. We weren't even going that fast. Stupid curves, though. So there you go. Screenshot. Probably better from this side, though. Or even up higher. Mm-hmm. Like right there. What? That's silliness right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. All that work. All that work to get him here. And it's a curve. The curve gets us every time. Gotta pull her forward. We can't even re-rail it because there's a curve here. Well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Not big deal. 4.5 cars to re-rail. All right, let's see what we can get done. So this is 33. So they're numbered. I had to number each one, by the way, so I know which ones they are. Not a requirement in the game. You can simply leave them, the way you want them. But I figured that way, if I do the work orders, you're gonna need a reference point. You don't want to. Okay, turn, brake. And I cannot re-rail them on a curve, by the way, so you can only do it on the straight, because the wheels don't want to it wants to try to line up, but doesn't quite work out so good. So we'll set the engine up here. So that we can just pull her forward and use that as we need to. All right. Use the flat spot, the straight part, because I can get 2 cars in there, I'm guessing. If we can make it 3 right here. And that should be good right there. In the boiler. Hot place to go. And I've done this in the past where, you got to take these things out. So if I go to re-rail this, if I do it just right, I can get the thing to go down the track too for me. Okay, I want the brake to be on this side. Left mouse button and make it move. Right. If we drop it, be nice. So you don't like that? A little bit curvy. All right, so let's re-rail it again. If the brake wants to go on the wrong side. Here we go. Let's see. The wheels connect. We're good to go. It's rolling forward. That's always a good thing to do. And when it hits, I'll just throw the pin in there. That one's done. 2 more to go. Derails really aren't that big of a deal. They are, but they aren't. But they are, but they aren't. Get out of there. Throw the brake. Oh, no, we want the brake off when we throw it on the ground. We chuck it on the ground. So once I pick this up, that's going to go away anyways. So re-rail this. Do it on the flat, on the straight. And then you can't go too far away from the crash point also. Oh, come on. You just had it. Why'd you switch the brake on me? Go ahead. Go home. Go home. And the brake's off. All right. Got one more, and we should be able to get this done. All right. I take that out. Come on, you can do it. All right, re-rail it. Maybe we'll be back in business in the next 10 years. Go a little bit more forward. Don't want to roll at all. Okay. So now that we have that, we'll take that pin out. Check our other ones. That one might re-rail itself once we connect to it. All right. All right. So we got 3 cars with brakes on. Drag her back a little bit. All right, as soon as we get these things re-railed here, I think NM's going to be live. He's not coming up now, but we will we'll go send everybody off to him, raid him, and here in a few minutes. Oh, reverse her other way. Yep, he just came up now. He's got a few minutes, so we'll finish what we're doing here while he's getting his game up and everything. That seems really fast to me. It's like I barely hit the regulator there. All right. Just taking a break off right now. Come on in a little bit slow. We don't want to squish them. Here we go. It should be all landed. All right. Get this one in. I don't hate anybody playing Power Wash Simulator. I just don't think that that's something that I would enjoy playing. I mean, if you buy a game, you should enjoy whatever money, you know. How many games do we buy that actually we don't enjoy playing because you're like, oh, that looked good, and you get it, and you're like, ugh. No, if you like it, glad you enjoy it. Don't typically watch anybody playing it, nor do I play it myself. I heard it's relaxing, but you know what? This isn't. Golf is until you start missing shots, and golf's no longer relaxing as well. All right, so I have the brakes off. I have everything pinned up. I'm going to push this. I'm going to shove this back a little bit. I don't think I threw the switch yet. Nope. So we can shove these cars back a little bit just to clear the line. Oh, Power Washing Simulator is multiplayer now. See, now that makes things more interesting. If you're playing any game with other people, that is more fun. It doesn't even matter what it is. I mean, how many people actually enjoy watching this game? You know, there's a lot of people that probably don't. They don't like trains to the level that I do, you know, or because I play a lot of train games. If you guys haven't realized that over the past. I can't even see. I don't want to cut those trees down just because I can't see either. That, you know, I just have to auto-magically figure it out. See, I'm pushing things back. I don't need to go too far. I only need a few feet. Spray other players. Can you piss on them, though? The chick that I know that plays this other game, he can piss on other people, and it's quite entertaining. I guess I didn't come back far enough, or did I? I want to push that back just a little bit more. All right, yeah, there's no brake on. Guess we didn't come back far enough. All right. See. Yep. 5%. And we should be pushing them back slightly. Compressing a bit there. I need to get crazy a little bit. All right, that should be good now for sure. I'm going to have to run up here, throw the brake on so I can get off of these guys and then shove them back where they need to go. Yep. Okay, now we've cleared with plenty of room. All right. Now we'll pull forward to clear this switch. Right, y'all. And we'll be ready to just, manipulating things back and forth. If we got them in a different order, it would have made more sense, but no biggie. There's just more to do. More time to derail. All right, we're going to clear that switch there. We'll come off the gas here. All we need to do is clear this. Where is it? It's right on this side, right behind the trees. Then we're going to have to be careful with our braking. Let's see. I'm just trying to see the switch. I think we still got another couple cars we have to clear. Be safe. Don't have any cars behind us pushing us anymore, so just the ones there. I think I'm clear there. Gently hit the brakes. Jump out. Trying to redeem my first. I'd been on there, but I hadn't hit enter yet. I think Zed got it this time, or G3. Or Mike. Let's see. Okay, now we're lined up. Let's send her back. NM is live. So I'm going to push these guys back. I'm going to send you over there right now. I thank you guys so much for enduring 2 hours and 45 minutes of my voice. While I'm doing what I normally do all day. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. So if you want to see me do something else or maybe the same thing, come on back tomorrow. And then Friday, we'll be on Barry's stream. Same time, like 3:30, 3:45-ish, which is 6:30, 6:45-ish Eastern. For some RP. You're going to go to my favorite electronics store? Well, I wish you well. I hope you get what you're looking for, and there's no problems there. I know I have problems there. So anyways, guys, off to NM we go. You want to play a little bit of golf later, XJ? Let me know, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, or we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching me. See you next time.